Of the road trip, what's been working so well for this team through 6 games?
Um, just the way we've been staying in games. We've had some big saves at timely points of games, especially early on, and then we've gotten our mojo going and been playing our game. The belief in this room is strong, and we're playing like it right now.
And even on Tuesday, without Holmstrom, you guys stepped up on the penalty kill. When the PK is looking that confident, how does that contribute to wins?
Yeah, it's just knowing. I mean, we have our meetings, we practice it out there, and we have every guy, in every meeting, and that's kind of the biggest thing because you never know when you're going to get put out there in certain situations, and you got to be ready when your name is called. So, guys have been buying into that. We've been doing a great job of standing at the blue line, making it hard for teams to get in, and our centermen have been doing really good jobs of winning faceoffs at the hop and getting it down the ice and killing that first 15, 20 seconds. So it's been a group effort, and when we do have breakdowns, you need good goaltending, and that's what we've gotten as well.
PK, it's been getting some offense, and you had that pretty important play by the blue line for Palmieri's goal. Just take me through it.
Yeah, it's like I said. We want to make an emphasis on making it hard for teams to enter and standing at that blue, and we've done a good job of that so far, and that's led to some offensive chances. So that's kind of what our goal is. It's not always going to lead to offense, but if we make it difficult in the power play to enter, then that's a win for us.
You've been a PK guy your whole career. What's kind of your mindset in terms of killing penalties and your motor and such a your longevity too?
Yeah, I mean we have a group of 4 right now that are doing a really good job, and I understand my role, and that's what I said. You be in every meeting, be ready, do your job in morning skating and practice, and get those reps in there because you never know when your name's going to be called.
What challenge do you see in the Red Wings for tonight?
It's going to be a tough game. They play well at home. They're a strong team, and especially after the last game against someone, they're going to be hungry. So we got to be ready off the hop.
Final stop on the road trip. But when you look at the past 6 games, what's been working so well for this group?
I think we've just been resilient. Had a couple games where we felt like we were on our heels a little bit, but found a way to steady the ship and manufacture ways to win on the road.
I want to ask you about those games where you were on your heels late in games and the penalties in particular. When you take a PK and it's been going so strong, how does it give the team confidence to give you guys a chance to tie it?
Well, I think it's a momentum builder. I think even some of the PPs we had that maybe the results weren't there, but we found a way to generate some opportunities and give our team momentum. And I think that's, as a special teams unit, both sides of it, you want to find a way to make an impact on the game.
The team leads the NHL in shorthanded goals with 5 with your goal on Tuesday. Just take us through that goal from your perspective.
Yeah, good job by the other guys on the ice. Had good gaps and kind of made it a bit of a broken play on their entry. And once the puck was on my stick, I just tried to skate and see if anything opened up, and got down there and found a way to get it on net.
It was Cizikas who had that really important play by the blue line to break up that pass from the Stars. Just when you think about Cizikas and his longevity on the PK, how valuable is that for this group?
Yeah, it's big. I mean, obviously, I think it's one of the things that isn't. It's not easy to step in and do it when you haven't been doing it in games much. But he works hard in practice and makes sure he's ready for it. And the other night was an opportunity for him to get into it, and he made a big impact on it.
And the penalty kill is a lot of veteran guys leading the charge. But when we think about Casey and throughout the years, how has he made an impact and influence on the group?
Yeah, I mean he's such a hard worker. I think defensively he's hard to play against, and he gets around and takes up a lot of ice, and we go against it in practice all the time, and the kind of impact he can make on a penalty kill, and the other night was an example of that.
And the penalty kill overall this season, what's been that difference in leading to that confidence and that momentum builder, as you mentioned?
We obviously switched some stuff up systematically, and as far as the roles for different players on the PK, but for the most part, we just wanted to get the ball rolling in the right direction, and get stretches like this that we've had, and we know it's not going to always be like that, but we want to make sure that we're making a positive impact on the game.
And turning the attention towards tonight, what challenges do the Red Wings present for this team?
Yeah, they're a good team. I think, especially at home, it's a hard building to come into, and we're looking forward to that challenge and being ready from the drop of the puck.
I think a lot of teams, especially on this road trip, had really strong records on home ice. What's been the key to entering, the building as a visitor and taking a win?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, every game has been a little different, but finding ways to be ready for their push, and if they kind of get on top of us, making sure that we're holding strong. Obviously, our goalies have been a huge part of that, and I think for us, we want to get off to a good start tonight and put our push on.
Wondering what you have update-wise for Romanov.
Right now, we don't have much update because he's going to see our doctor when we get to New York, and from after seeing the doctor, obviously, we're going to have more to say.
Just with Holmstrom making a return, what does he bring to this lineup?
Well, he's playing really well with Barzy and Joe Drouin, so I mean, not that Anders or Shabby didn't do a good job. It's just I feel like he played really well with them, and we'll see after warm up. It seems to me like he's ready to play, and I think he's going to bring that defensive side of the game to that line, and I think it's making that line better.
From Adam tonight coming in? Excuse me? From Boquist tonight coming in, just what do you want to see?
I want to see him play the same way he played the last game he played. I mean, I thought he played really well, and obviously, I mean, tonight will be a little different in the way that he's going to be on the left side. I think that's what he was actually the last time, but I just feel like I feel like he's going to be in the position that he was, and I think I feel like he was getting more and more comfortable playing on the left side. It's an adjustment for a right D, but I thought that he did really well.
What do you want to balance between him and Warren for that spot? I know obviously you liked Warren the last time he was up here.
Yeah, he played really well, and we know that we have 7 good Ds, and if something happened, we're okay. But as for now, we're going to go with the lineup we have tonight, and Adam, I'm sure, will do a great job.
Boquist is obviously a different kind of player than Romy. How do you, as a group, as a group, what do you have to do to replace some of what Romy does bring to the team?
I don't think you try to replace him. I think you just want to play. Everybody brings something different, and I think Adams brings something different. He's a good puck mover. I mean, he could jump in the rush. I mean, and we want him to defend well.
Bob Bugner coming in as your guy handling the kill this year, talking to some of the guys, they've been really happy with the progress that they've made. What kind of impact do you feel like he's made?
I think he has a great impact. I think the guys are buying into what he's trying to do on the penalty killing. He's been working really well with the defensemen. I think the channel of communication seems to be really solid, and I think the guys have a lot of trust in him. And I think the trust is something that's part of our philosophy. We want to have players not earning, but trusting us, and we want to trust them. And I do believe that at the end of the day, that's exactly what Boogie does for us.
On the other side, Ray Bennett with the power play, what has he been able to do with that group?
Absolutely the same thing. I know that Ray would like to see our power play be in the top 5 in the league, but I feel like we're creating a lot of chances, and you look at the chances we had, let's say, example, against Colorado. I mean, we did everything except putting the puck in the back of the net. I think that's what you're looking for. And but our power play has been playing well, and I mean, our special unit has been really, really solid for us.
Two-part question here. Quarter mark of the season. What are you most pleased with from your team? And looking ahead, what would you like to shore up or really focus on moving forward?
I like the way we defend. I feel like we've been defending really well, and I also like our play in the neutral zone. I thought, example, against Colorado, we didn't allow them to skate the puck in, and we did a really nice job gapping up and closing the play in the neutral zone. But I really feel like our breakout and our play in the D zone is something that has improved, and hope that we're going to continue to do.
Hey, just back to Ray Bennett for a second. It seems like he has this really calm, kind of cool demeanor on the bench.
Yes.
What's it like to be around, and how does that maybe balance off the rest of the coaching staff?
Well, I mean, that's exactly what you need. Someone different Let's say we're having arguments and we talk and Ray's behind and he look and at the last minute he's gone. He's very. I'm sorry for the way I'm going to say the word, but cerebral. Mm-hmm. He's very cerebral. You know, like he's listening. He's and very posed. So I mean, I think he brings that element to our coaching staff that is very important.
How did your most recent stint in the queue, kind of, you're coaching a guy in Matthew who's 18 years old, and so you coached that age group, that demographic, quite a bit, obviously, at junior. How did kind of your most recent experience in that league help shape how maybe you look at what he's dealing with or connecting with him now as an 18-year-old in this league?
Or the McKinnon, when I was in Colorado, when Matt came in, I mean, we wanted to take our time and give him, but he didn't give us that chance. And I think Schaaf does the same thing. We wanted to give him time and starting like slow, and now he's playing on the top pairing with Pollock. They are different players in a way that they're so talented. But what I really love about Schaaf is how humble he is. I mean and it's a beautiful quality to have.
Thanks, Kimber. Looking at this road trip, did you expect it to go this well? I know we've got one more game, but were you expecting the record to look like this on this type of road trip?
Well, I'd be lying if I say yes. But, I mean, we just took it one game at a time, and we did a good job. I mean, I thought the game against the Rangers gave us a lot of confidence, especially the fact that we didn't play well the night before against Minnesota. But after that, we had a really good game in Jersey again, and then I think we start to build some confidence, and we had a great game in Vegas. Same thing the next night, a back-to-back game against Utah. Slow start, but I mean, our goalies played so well in that stretch, and it gave us a chance. It's funny because when you look back at the big picture, probably the game we played the best, we lost. So, I mean, we were outstanding in Colorado, and then that's the game we lost. So sometimes it's about doing the right things, and the puck will bounce your way, and that's exactly what happened on that road trip.
Going back to the PK really quickly, Cizikas with that play on the blue line, how important was he in that game?
Who?
Casey Cizikas.
Oh, the time that he played really well. I mean, Casey is an energy guy, and he's always put himself in the right position, and I thought he played really well.